I was personally guilty of kind of being a typical man and didn't want to admit actually that things wasn't right, and felt it was a sign of weakness because I've got all this responsibility, but actually I'm sitting at home and just sort of scared and anxious to leave the house at times. I've got to put this face on in front of other people. Actually, you can only do that for so long. And I've been feeling just not great on all fronts, really, mentally, physically. A number of different health issues had cropped up. And then I had started on TRT with a clinic in London. And so it pointed towards reading your book. So read through that, and I read it pretty quick, to be honest, cover to cover in a couple of days. And a lot resonated in terms of the things, how you were feeling, the things you've been going through, in terms of how I was feeling at that moment. So I speculatively sent I think it was an Instagram DM, just to ask a couple of questions on something, and then you came back pretty quick, and it kind of went from there, in a state where I am at actually. And now, then I'm back to the levels where I wanted to be. I'm thinking in the right way. I'm concentrating in a better way. I'm more present in the conversations, at work and socially, all combined. Which I probably wouldn't have had if I would have just fixed one of the two pillars, either the health or the mental side. It had to be a joint approach, which I wouldn't have got if we hadn't have done those first, or your first assumptions and viewpoints, but then backed up with the in-depth test that we had.